All right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is Faircroft's Antiques Treasures of Treffenburg Collector's Edition. Right, so Petty did ask me why this is called the Collector's Edition, even and this has come up before in the various um, hidden object games that have been ported by Ocean Media. It's because, and this is one of those that's had um, it had a standard release first of all, and then got a collector's edition. Like Steam has the original edition, and the collector's edition is on the Big Fish site. And okay, with the collector's edition includes in this particular package is 20 mystery packed chapters, a new adventure inspired by European art, 20 gorgeous locations, and too many games in every story chapter. Also, apparently, if you buy this on the Big Fish site, it will count towards 3 stamps on your monthly Game Club punch card. I don't know exactly what that is, other than what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah. So the collector's edition is because it's got a new campaign mode or something of that affair. But anyway, getting to what this is specifically, join antiquities expert Mia Faircroft as she visits the beautiful Austrian town of Treffenburg in search of the fabled antique collection that once belonged to a famous matriarch named Lady Ophelia Harcount. But Mia knows there's a story behind every antique, and when she finds that some details aren't adding up, she will dig through every nook and cranny to uncover the Harcount's family secrets. Join Mia in this lavishly illustrated hidden object puzzle adventure game, bursting with mystery, a diverse cast of lovable characters, and mind-bending mini-games in every chapter. Now, if my memory serves, this is the second one of these that we have covered on the program. Uh, the second of 4 that are currently out, and I saw on Steam that they are planning a 5th one. Though, since we're covering the Switch versions of these, no idea when that would come to the Switch. Anyway, Petty, how has this one fared on the Nintendo Switch?
There are some good points and some bad points. Like, with some of the other adventure games, we've had, where the trying to play this with a joystick is you can't do fine movements. Well,
Right.
good news with this one, it's a little better. Bad news, your cursor goes slow as hell.
That's always been
It's
a.
still touchscreen enabled, or
I believe so. I didn't have a chance to test that.
I mean, that's always been a problem bringing really anything point and click to consoles. Like I can remember playing adventure games on the NES that that had a pretty slow cursor. It's just with like a hidden object game, it can be a bit more tedious because you got to hunt the pixel.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, my suggestion would almost be like a sniper clutch, where your cursor can move around pretty fast when you want fire control. Just hold the button down to be able to slow it down and have more granular control. But
they usually allegedly have more speed on one stick and more finesse on the other, but it's not usually enough.
Yeah, well, on the Pro Controller, at least, it doesn't do anything with the left stick. It's only the right stick.
Oh, maybe this is one of those one-hand-only controlled games.
Yeah. And it's like, that's cool and all, though. If it is, just left only, that's a problem in and of itself. Especially because, the sister's left-handed. So if she ever wanted to play this, it would be difficult for her.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so far I've come across like jigsaw puzzles and your standard hidden object puzzles. The story is a thing that I guess exists.
Uh-huh.
Um. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, this one doesn't want to work.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's saying tap.
Get
Yeah, I just had to.
dragged or- yeah.
I just had to skip it because it wasn't.
Fair enough. Well, that's usually an option.
I mean, it shouldn't be a good option.
True, but is this a game that's skimpy with hints, or is this one that just recharges them reasonably?
I think it's reasonable recharge, though. You know, hints don't do anything when you can't interact with the puzzle.
Hmm.
So I guess I don't know if that's a bug of some kind or
It's possible.
Yep. And there is if you try and rapid fire, you get a whole thing of screen freezes for a second. You can't mess with anything.
Uh-huh.
Though at least it's a little better with the finer control, because this does have some fairly small objects.
That's important.
Uh huh. And yeah, any questions?
How's the music in this one?
It's another one of those. If it's there, it was soft enough I could barely hear it over the fans in the other room. So it's one of those unjudgeable because it's kind of soft.
Ah. Right. So I guess that brings us to price. Well, the Nintendo Switch version is the pretty standard $9.99. PC, your options are, let's say, more varied. Like if you want to pick this up on Steam, it's $7, but you won't get the collector's edition. If you want that, you have to go to the Big Fish site, where it's $20.
Oh, apparently they added a zoom in this one. It's kind of finicky when it works. It's the R button and the L button.
Hmm.
I mean, nice that they added that, and it roughly follows where the cursor goes. I mean, I wish it was a little more responsive, but thanks for adding it.
So anyway, Petty, do you think this game is worth $10?
$10, hell no.
Do you think it's worth, let's say, $1.99?
Sure.
Yeah, because this game at time of recording is currently on sale for that price. So that's the kind of discount you can expect for the Nintendo Switch version.
Mm.
Like honestly, from my own judgment, I'd say get it on Steam. Yeah, it doesn't have the collector's edition stuff here, but you have to pay like $13 to $20 to get that, and this game ain't worth that.
Oh God, no.
I mean, we'll have to. I guess it might depend somewhat on friggin' how much extra story content is in those extra chapters,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's relevant to the series. But that's all plot stuff that we haven't played enough of these games to care about.
Yeah, nor do we care enough to actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I think that'll about do it for Faircroft's Antiques here. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Galax will be reviewing Captain Wave, A Brave New World.